So I never fished a spawning tournament here. I got her, son.
Let's bring up a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year. Get loud for Drew Cook. From he's an Elite Series champion, a former Rookie of the Year, Drew Petty.
All right, final day of practice here at Harris Chain. You know, I've fished 2 events here in the past. One was super early, like in January. Everything was pre-spawn, it was cold. And then once post-spawn, like March, April time frame. So I never fished a spawning tournament here. One thing that I know that I've seen from the first 2 days is you can't see everywhere. The water clarity here is not that great. So I feel like the few places that you can see are going to be stacked with boats. So what I'm trying to narrow down on this last day is I don't want to be spread out too far. You know, the Harris Chain is everything's pretty close together, but the way you have to idle so long through all these canals and the way you have to access these lakes, it just takes so long, takes so much time out of your day just to get around. So I really need to fine tune where I'm going to fish the tournament today and have a better idea of my game plan and how my day is going to lay out. So I'm going to go back through a couple areas that I checked the first day and saw some good ones.
Continue on Florida 19 north for 3 miles.
Kind of look at that for half the day, pull the plug and go to Griffin and look where we looked yesterday. I had a lot more bites fishing over there in Griffin yesterday, so I feel like I have more options over there if the sight fishing, you know, thing doesn't pan out. That's the name of the game in a 4-day event. You got to have options, and you know, wherever I have the most options, and I feel like I put myself in the best position to catch a big bag the first play to get off to a good start. That's what we're gonna do.
Hey, you want your snacks? Little snacks.
Get back there and eat. You're gonna eat all my food.
I would too.
Yeah, I had to reload my snack thing for the last day of the tournament. I went back there to grab a snack. I was gonna walk. I didn't have to cook.
He eats and he leaves his trash.
All right, day 2, practice on the Harris Chain, and I believe this is the last day we'll have to wear all these clothes. Temperature's climbing. I believe the first day of the tournament, the high is going to be 83 or something like that, so they're coming to the bank. There's already a bunch of them up there, so might not be a lot of fish catches in this practice, but we're going to be looking most of the time, marking fish on bed, and I believe it's going to be a really good week this week.
Turn it up some.
Won't you come and see what it's like? Living by the rules that you write. You and
I gotta come back here. Can't make the sun come up any faster.
Oh yeah. Is there a big one on it? Right.
Usually it's a good sign when you can see it from that far away. The sun's just up and it's gonna get this water quickly. I'm getting on now until dark. I don't know, man. It's Never felt this anxious and confused about a Florida tournament around the spawn. I typically know where I'm going, what I'm going to do, and they're just not doing it like I thought they would. Everything seems right. The only thing, the water's probably not quite as warm as they like, and it's the only thing I can think of, the reason why they're just not everywhere on the bank. There's a few, and we're going to try to catch what we can out of those and then bounce around and see if we can't figure something else out.
Are you ready? 'Cause I'm ready. It's game time. Yeah, game time. We are not alike. It's game time.
All right, guys. Day number 1 at the Harris Chain. And we got some jitters, nervous, anxious. Don't know if she's still going to be there, if they're still going to be there. We've got a great big one to start on. We're boat number 9, so we should be able to get there. But the thing about this place is we're so far, but we're not that far away. We have to idle, we have to lock. You know, there's just a lot of different things. I think it's going to take about 35-40 minutes to get over there to Lake Griffin, and that's where we're going to start today. And hopefully we can start and catch the first big one and then the second big one, and then that'll free up our day and we'll just be able to go look and hopefully catch a really big bag. But so that's the plan. We're rigging up some fighting frogs, and it's a bad week to be a fighting frog, I know that.
All right, here we are, day 1, Harris Chain. You know, I had high expectations for this meet. You know, the moon behind me, we got the conditions. We got the warm night tonight, last night rather, and we got the full moon. They should be coming to us. Bad news is I never really found a giant one to start on. I'm gonna go in an area that's got a lot of fish in it, and I'm hoping that, you know, they got some girlfriends overnight and we'll catch them and bring the biggest 5 we can find back to the stage. It's gonna be a big time weight tournament. Hopefully we're one of those with, you know, one of those 25 to 30 pound bags.
You and I, we are not alike. No, you don't shine when they hit the lights. I don't make myself bleed for this life and these kind of nights. You just okay, but I'm kind of nice. Yeah, I said it's game time. Baby, I said it's game time. Feel the pain in my voice just right now. Yeah, this is game time.
Didn't you just go home? That's your home! Are you too good for your home?
Number 1.
Nice job. You're live again?
Well, number 1, his girlfriend was gone, which I think is going to be the case in a lot of these. We're going to be fishing for new ones, I feel like, all day. Still, not what we after. We'll get 5 in there and we'll swap some of them out.
Good one. Nice, nice and easy, nice and easy. Come on, baby.
Right there, baby.
Did she get in it? There she comes.
hands in a freaking mouth.
I got her, son.
Freaking got her.
You take a picture of it too. I got you on video right now. Sweet. That's my boy. Sweet. That's what we're after right there, son. Got the little wacky setup. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
7 or 614.
Okay, so 7. Shit. Okay, 6.5 now for you.
Fuck yeah. Got one of them bitches. Hey, how many we got? I got 3.
We got 4 now. 4 now. 2 1s, a 2.5, and a 6.5.
Tag got out of order. It's fine. Damn, all jacked up. Dude, give me some love.
Right there, bro.
Yeah.
Took my fight frog. Played catch with him, he just didn't have. That's what I let that first one spit it out. First time he bit it, sometimes I just don't get it. Finally got him. Couldn't see him still, but I got him. Too good of conditions with the moon the way it was and the warm night and the warm day today. It's just got me baffled why they're not on the bank everywhere. Yeah, he got it. Maybe not as quiet. He's close to 3 probably. 2 3/4 anyway. Big. I blind fished for him forever. He wouldn't bite. I almost left him.
Our next angler, an Elite Series champion, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year. Get loud from Georgia, Drew Benton. 5 fish for Drew Benton here today. A 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. 5 all alive, 13 pounds, 11 ounces. He moves into 8th place currently. And, we saw you on live today, and we also saw that you were a liar because you were like, I'm not sight fishing anymore. And then I looked and you were sight fishing. So, but would expect that for you. That's your bag.
Yeah, I would have bet the house today that they were coming to me, and it just, I looked and looked and looked and then just never run into a big one. I needed that one difference maker and never saw it today. So I'm not going to make that mistake tomorrow. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm going to try to stay as far away from the bank and fish some offshore grass because it gets me every time. It's like I'm a recovering addict and I can't take it. So anytime they're up there, I've got to be looking at them. But tomorrow we'll just do something different, change it up, and see if we can catch a big bag and get back in it.
Go get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow. I bet you. From Georgia, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, 3-time Classic qualifier, Drew Cook. 5 fish for Drew Cook here today. $13.13 puts him in 9th place currently with 13 pounds, 13 ounces. Get loud for Skeeter Yamaha Pro Drew Cook. Weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Current leader is Jamie Hartman with an 8.10. 6.12. Not going to take that, but 13.13. Going to keep you in the mix here this week, and another big day, too, tomorrow.
Yeah, better than day one last week, so I can't complain. But, man, I thought it was going to be just Katie bar the door today, and I went to 3 females. I lost the first one, and then the other 2 were gone. I had that one. I didn't think she was about 5 pounds, and she was a first flipper. And then I just kept on going. And I should have started catching some of those 2.5-pound males, but I waited too late, and I got caught in the lock over there. It's been about an hour, so I don't know. We're going to do it a little bit different tomorrow and see if we can catch a great big bag. Finn's here now, so we can catch him.
Look out, Finn's here, and you'll catch him when he's here.
I was down in the rain, I was out in the alone and it left me in pain. Looking at me like I'm really insane, but I took the time just to practice my range. I hit them with left, right, down, up, shaking their souls when they get in touch. Now they couldn't move me, I know they bluffing. I never lose like I run with the champions. Never lose out on a chance for precious. Looking at me like I'm really insane, but I took the time just to practice my range. Yeah, I put in the
That's 10 grand right there, baby. That's 10 grand right there.
Nighttime. We're gonna put in the sleep. We're gonna put in the sleep.
I believe that's a slight upgrade.
Full pounder.
Only the brave. Yeah. Only the brave. Only the brave.
5 fish here today, needs 13.7 to get inside the cut. 19 pounds and an ounce with 32 pounds, 12 ounces. Drew Benton rockets all the way into 20th place for the Phoenix Mercury Pro. All right, now be honest. You told me yesterday you were not going to sight fish at all today. Did you sight fish?
I lied to you yesterday.
I knew you would sight fish, but it worked out pretty good for you.
It did. I tried to fish today. I started the day fishing, and I only had 2 little bitty ones, and then I found a 5-pounder, and then that was it. That was all it took for me to see one, and I spent the rest of the day doing it, and I like my chances. I think it's changing, a lot more coming to the bank with these last 2 hot nights, and it's going to be a little cool tomorrow, but I think they're kind of committed, the ones that are up there, so I'm going to look at them again tomorrow.
Let's get it on. Looking forward to it. Our next angler, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, a 3-time Classic qualifier, Drew Cook. 13-13 yesterday. 5 fish here today. Needs 14-1 to get inside the cut as we wind down our weigh-in. 15 pounds, 4 ounces in 43rd place with 29 pounds and an ounce. 29 pounds and an ounce puts you in 43rd place, and with hardly anybody left to weigh in, that means you're going fishing tomorrow. So the good luck charm, your son Finn, helped you out again today.
It did. He did. He helped me out. But it is my wife's birthday, and she said all she wanted for her birthday was for me to make the cut. And I was stressing a little bit if I was going to be able to do that for her, but I'm glad I was able to make the cut for her. I just want to wish her a happy birthday. Hey, we're in Florida. The sky's the limit tomorrow. And I know I didn't sight fish today because I thought I needed to just fish to make the cut, and if I grinded it out, I could make the cut. But now there's no more cut to be made. You know, there's only the top 10, and I'm going to go beat the banks and pick out a big bite fighting frog and turn the trolling motor on 100, burn them battle-born batteries up, and look through these loopholes and see if we can't find a couple of them that are about that long.
Go get it done. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.
What you doing?
Here we are, day 3. I think we're only 2 pounds out of the top 10. Sitting in good position to make it today. I really like what I seen on the bank yesterday, late in the day. In a starting area, it's got a few big ones swimming around in it. A couple of them are on bid, or were yesterday. And I just don't know if we're going to have the right conditions that will allow me to really find them good today. I think the sun peaks out a little bit out of it. I don't know if we're going to get that. But I think the big ones made a big push yesterday afternoon. I saw several pairs, caught 3 females yesterday. That's what got me to today. And we're going to keep rolling with it. We're going to dance with the one that brought us, and we're going to sight fish all day, see what happens. I don't know if we'll make it happen. We'll try.
All right, guys. Day 3, we made the Saturday cut. We barely made it, but we made it. So we got nowhere to go but up. We got a lot of points left out there. We got to get back. We are in Florida. There's a big bag out there somewhere. We need, like, I think 25 pounds probably to make the cut. And that's doable. We've seen it, many times and done it many times. So we're gonna fish a little bit, and then we're gonna just burn up the trolling motor. We got really nothing to lose, and I think that's the best way I'm gonna catch a big bag. So we're just gonna put our head down, start looking, see if we can run across a couple of those big ones and get them to bite, and make a run at it. We got to get some points back. We're I know it's the second tournament of the year, but AOI is still there. You got to think about the AOI. Everything's got to revolve around it. So we're gonna see if we can catch a big bag and make it happen.
Let's go. Rather die with my brothers. Face only me left alive, I'ma suffer. Bury me deep, I'm still standing above, and I'm hearing the screams from the ones that's before us. Now that we stand, we gon' fight till we conquer. The price of the victory's part of the process. Part of my energy, part of me lives in the game, and again never stops, so I'll probably never leave. Exert no fatigue, I'm already in motion, yeah. Run like I know where I'm going, I need me no reason. The game is atrocious, be savage for free, but the game me a bonus. I'll die for the ones that I live for. Die for the ones that I live for. My bite won't let off like a pit bull. My bite won't let off like a pit bull. United we stand, salute. You can't understand the rules. They facing no chance with our troops. Tell them they facing the truth. Tell them they're facing the truth. United we stand, salute. United we stand and divided we fall. I'm shouting salute to the ones in the wall. You look at us winning, we getting awards. Right? It's just the beginning, we getting it started. Let's go. United we stand.
I said the last time this male took my bait off the bed, the line hit the female, and I think it messed her up.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
I just went to the next canal up. So I'm gonna have to leave it for a minute or do something different. I gotta catch me 2 more.
In awards, right? It's just the beginning, we getting it started. Let's go. United we stand and divided we fall. Salute. I'm shouting salute to the ones in the wall. Salute. You look at us winning, we getting awards. The truth. It's just the beginning, we getting it started. Salute. Salute. United we stand, salute. United we stand, salute. United we stand, the roots. United we stand, salute.
Yeah. Ain't as big as I thought, but it's a dadgum good one.
What you got in here already? 10?
Nope, 8.
8, really?
Let's go. You ready for anything given? I'm talking buried equipment. You know it's time to go get it. You never did listen, we very exquisite. Me and my army, we unsung with it. I got the planet and y'all come with it. I got to hand it to all y'all living. You got the land, let's all go finish. Rise up. If you wanna forget behind us, I'm about to go run the miles up. I'm about to make mama proud up. Don't get me started, I'm riled up. Don't get me going, my people are fought the singer. They see it and line up. The front line where they find us. We're ready at all times, it's a goal. That's where my mind is. I got my both eyes on the goal. That's where you find it. We're ready at all times, it's a goal. That's where my mind is. I got my both eyes on the goal. That's where you find it. We're ready at all times, it's a goal. It's time that we ride.
Now this next guy drew the short straw, having to follow that, ladies and gentlemen. So get very loud for him. He's an Elite Series champion, a former Rookie of the Year, Drew Benton. A good bag of fish here today at 32 pounds, 12 ounces. Looking for 25.6 to take the lead. 5 fish, 21 pounds, 5 ounces with 54 pounds and an ounce. Drew Benton moves into 5th place currently. Leesburg, Florida, as he digs deep in that bag. I want to hear you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, we've talked about something special happening, and we started to think like a lot of Florida tournaments, the first 2 days of the tournament is lights out, and then it's all buck bass. I think we got all the buck bass out of the way the first 2 days, and these last few are going to be incredible as we've seen so far.
Yeah, I hope so. I would just wish the sun would have came out as beautiful as it is right now all day. It would have been really stupid, I think. But, you know, I spent a lot of time on that real big one and didn't get to cover a lot of water today. Tomorrow, I'm going to have to really buckle down and try to find 5 big ones to come back in this one because it's going to take a lot of weight. I think the guy who weighs in a 30-pound bag tomorrow will win this event. It's going to be anybody's ball game. I just hope I'm playing.
I sure hope you're part of it, man. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch go down. Our next angler in Elite Series, a Rookie of the Year, 3-time Classic qualifier, Drew Cook.
All the way up.
29 pounds and an ounce. Made the top 10 last week in Palatka, Florida. 5 fish here today. 12 pounds and 9 ounces. You move into 37th place, but a couple of great finishes here in the state of Florida.
Yeah, I still left a bunch of points out there today, but you know, I put the trolling motor on high and I burned it up. I was just going for broke, really, because that's what I wanted to do this whole time coming into this tournament. That's what I thought I was going to do, and I would have bet the house on it that they would have came, but they really didn't push up near as good as I thought they were going to. My roommate ended up finding 2 of them, so he's going to make the cut. But I will say the Battle-Born battery's got a workout this week. You know, trolling motor on 100. Just looking. This year I got a new sponsor, Leupold Optics, and I'm thoroughly impressed with these sunglasses. They, you know, being a sight fisherman, being from Florida, this is what I do. I was kind of skeptical about leaving what I knew, but I'm glad I did. But you know, I just want to say thanks to everybody. I mean, this is an amazing crowd. My friends and family that came down here to see me. We're fixing to head to the house. We're going to take everything out of our boat, all these trick sticks, black and blue, all that stuff, take it out. We're going to get ready for the Classic in 4 or 5 days, so we'll see y'all there.
Look forward to seeing the Bassmaster Classic. We started with 97, 47 went out today, and only 10 remain. Those 10 are your top 10 at the Sight One Bassmaster Elite on the Harris chain.
They never seen this before. I gotta give them the script, yeah. I gotta leave them in awe. You know who they call when it's evil involved. I'm right in the store, the bigger they fall. Feeling like I've been defeating the odds ever since I put my knees on the floor. Born sinner with a key to the door. My city got an evil galore. My city never leave with the law. So my city got me ready for war. Hey, you ready for anything coming our way? Let's settle the score.
On old Bagley Pro Sunny B twin spin. I love this little top water, especially around grass. They get both hooks and they're hooked really well when they bite it. That's the male. Let's see if there's another one there. I got grass in there. Gotcha. Let's go. Let's go.
Swallow your pride. There's nowhere to hide. What would you decide when it's on the line? Would this do or die? Would you compromise? Or would you stand through the storm and roll with the tide? Would you be the one to fight or the
It's about like that last one.
You can never touch the sky, you don't try to fly. Rocky roads, but we stayed unshakable. Been through it all and we still unbreakable.
He's pretty stay hooked. Come here. Come here. Yes. Yes. In the mouth. Yes. I knew you were in there, girl. I knew you were in there. Gosh. Let's go. I don't even know what I'm doing. That's why we do it. Look how bad I'm shaking. When that goes away, I'll quit. 7-pounder.
time. It's your time to shine. Started way behind. Now you need the line. Yeah, I think it's time. It's your time to grow. Been a star from the start.
Well, I don't know how it's going to shake out. We're waiting to go weigh in. But, I mean, I fished a clean tournament. I didn't even know where I was going to start on day one. I was way out of it on day 3, and things went my way in the last 30 minutes. So, no complaints here. Win, lose, or draw. Got good points, good money. We'll go home with a smile on our face.
Win. He has a Bassmaster Elite Series win. He's a former Elite Series rookie. Get loud for Drew Benton. 54 pounds and an ounce digging deep in that Phoenix live well. Got a little something to show you, ladies. Looking for 13 pounds, 12 ounces. 21 pounds even. 21 even. Drew Benton is your brand new leader with 75 pounds and an ounce. Get loud for Phoenix Mercury Pro Drew Benton. We're gonna weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 6'1". 7 pounds, 3 ounces. You're leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass, and you are leading this tournament.
After day one, I didn't know what to do. I had done everything that I knew to do when you come to Florida and you got a full moon and a warming trend, and I just didn't see them coming, and I just changed up areas of the lake, and then I found a good batch of spawners to get me through, bump me up a little bit on day 2. On day 3, I was struggling again. There 30 minutes to go. I caught an 8 and a 5 3/4. It got me into today, and I caught everything today that I saw that I thought I could catch. I found a couple more nice ones that just wouldn't act right. They're fresh fish, and just like Clifford said, a few more minutes. We had to come in at the best time of the day, and I was running over to Griffin, and it eats up a lot of your time, but this is the way it goes. I won't be disappointed. I caught every fish this week on either a Bagley Pro Twin Spin Pro Sunny Bee top water prop bait or a Big Bite Fighting Pro. That's my 2 go-to baits. I weighed in every bass on those 2 baits, and hey, I followed my gut this week. This morning I wanted to go sight fishing right off the bat, but something told me with the conditions to go throw that top water in a place where I thought they would be spawning. I did. It got me off to a good start, and it was some pretty awesome footage for some blow-ups on some top water, and it was a blast to do. So I did it my way this week. I have no complaints. Thanks to my family and my friends from South Georgia coming down, and my amazing girlfriend for being here last week and this week. So win, lose, or draw, I won't have no complaints this week.